What's good, y'all? I'm already laughing. Man, I feel like I haven't done a minute. Oh, a minute. I feel like I haven't done a video in a minute. By the way, y'all hearing me chewing? Because I'm munching on some cucumbers real quick. Tasting real nice and fresh. Very juicy. Like a juicy pup. Let me keep it. Let me not go rated on, I know the kids is watching. Let me stop. Yo, I'm playing around too much, yo. Oh. Nah, but seriously though, this cucumber is good. Let me finish eating this bite real quick. And I'm gonna start. I know y'all hearing me chewing mad loud. Y'all like, damn, this dude is a dog. He dogs out his food when he eats. Hey, there's no rehearsal, this is real raw and uncut, a raw and uncut video, so be patient with me, y'all. I'm almost done. Take a couple last bites real quick. Alright. Done. Let me take a little sip of that little water. Alright. I'm ready. Let's get it. But now, I'm laughing too much. This video is basically a decoding of the movie that I seen recently. It's called The Wake. It was on Netflix. That movie had a deep meaning, so I'ma just spit my opinions about it, my own personal opinions about what I seen, what I observed. And by the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. You dig? So the movie was basically about a solar flare that popped off and it was heading towards Earth. And basically when it hit Earth, it changed and rearranged like the magnetic field of the brains of the humans on Earth. And after that, the effects of that was that certain humans could not sleep at all, and certain humans could sleep. And the humans that could not sleep, they were going through hell. They started killing each other. They started going crazy. And you could almost say that the ones that could sleep, they was quote unquote like the chosen ones, because they was acting normal while mayhem was popping off with the ones that couldn't sleep. And they was trying to find a cure. And the main character was a girl called Matilda. She was a little child, a little kid. And she managed to find a cure, but at the end of the movie, so she noticed that, because in the beginning of the movie, her and her brother and her mother got in a car crash and they was about to drown in the water, in the lake or the river or whatever. And she basically died. Matilda, the main character, she was normal. Like, she was one of, aka the chosen ones, the solar flare that hit Earth. Matilda, the main character, did not affect her. She was the only one that could sleep. And in the beginning of the movie, when she drowned in the water with her mother and her brother. The sheriff rescued Matilda, the girl, and she died, but she got um, brought back to life. The sheriff was pumping her heart, her chest, and she basically woke up and she was normal. She was one of the ones that could sleep. Fortunately, her brother and her mother could not sleep. And at the end of the movie, um, she like she thought about it like, well, damn, like how she was the only one that could sleep and none of the other ones couldn't. And she noticed that she died and rebirthed, and that was the reason why like it reset her. It normalized her so she could sleep, so the magnetic field of the solar flare, so the solar flare cannot affect her brain waves in a negative way. She noticed that the only reason why she was the one of the chosen ones that could sleep, it was because of her death and rebirth. And she also was putting the pieces to the puzzle together about what happened to her, of why she could sleep and the other ones couldn't, because she also noticed that her brother, as well, in the movie, he could not sleep, but at the end of the movie, he was playing with some electrical components and he got electrocuted and he died. But Matilda and her mother got the machine that they use at the hospital to repump the heart or with electrical charges to make people come back. They used that on his heart, and the next day the brother woke up. It basically reset him as well. So she noticed, like, damn, I died and came back and I could sleep, I'm normal. She noticed, like, damn, my brother died and came back and now he's normal. So this is the cure. The cure is dying and rebirthing. So you could be normal again, so the solar flares won't affect me in a negative way. So they did that on the mother because she was dying because she could not sleep. So that's when she was like, damn, that she was gonna test that technique on the mother. So they killed her, they drowned her in the water. She died, and she came back alive because it was putting pressure on her chest, and she took her breath. So, what the deep meaning of the movie is that I noticed is they know that a big event will be coming on Earth and it will be triggered by the sun, solar flares or whatever, natural events. And the only humans that will survive are the ones that have reached the 13th vibration. You might say, what is he talking about, the 13th vibration? Well, in the movie, the cure was dying and rebirthing. What is the meaning of the number 13th? Death and rebirth. So they're basically saying once you reach the 13th vibration, these chaotic events that will be unleashing on Earth, you will be normal. Nothing will affect you. And the ones that couldn't reach the 13th vibration, death and rebirth in the flesh, while being on Earth, they will perish as parasites being cleansed on planet Earth. That is the deep meaning of the movie. The whole movie is just telling you about the number 13th and what's about to come in. The only way to survive is by being the 13th, reaching that 13th vibration. Yo, that movie is deep with that shit, yo. Like, that movie's deep just for that reason alone. They went hard body with that. Like, it's so obvious. that's basically my decoding, like real nice, simple, and real quick. That's what I noticed, and like, let me talk about this real quick. And yeah, meantime, I'm finish this video and enjoy my little nice cucumbers,